QC a unit, and I'm gonna show you how you quality check an Airbnb. Let's go. So, believe it or not, when I go into QC or quality check an Airbnb unit that my cleaners cleaned, the first thing I do is take off my shoes, because I need to feel if the floor is actually clean. If the floor is not clean, it will be sticky, it'll have dust, it will have pieces, and your feet will catch it. So what I'm actually going to do is put this phone down, and I'll put it on my tripod. I'll put this phone down and I'm gonna do an actual quality check. All right, we're leaving the downstairs room and about to go check out the upstairs. Here's another tip. After you're done cleaning an Airbnb, leave all the doors open. Leave the bathroom door open, leave the bedroom doors open, because it feels more inviting to the guests. It's not like, you know, wondering if somebody's hiding behind there or something. A lot of people, you know, walking into a house that's not yours feels a little bit weird. So make sure you leave all the doors open to make it feel welcoming and inviting. All right, so now I'm gonna go check out the kitchen. Check the toilet. And I find cookies. I don't want any trash in the trash can. So I'm gonna have to take this out and put it somewhere. Inside here, it's empty. All right, so as you can see, I just washed it. No more dirtiness. It was probably washed in the dishwasher and it looks a little bit dirty. Make sure you're looking at the spoons and the utensils. Make sure you're looking at the utensils. You gotta check them out. Sometimes when you wash something in the dishwasher, it does not mean it's gonna be cleaned right and put. All right, so next step is to open all of the cabinets and make sure that there's nothing random or weird left in there. And also, while you check the cabinets, you can also feel the handles, feel if they're clean. As you can see here, we have a knife block. So also gotta check if the knives are clean. All right, now moving on. Inside the oven, always check inside the oven. Sometimes guests leave food in there. Always clean outside of the microwave and inside of the microwave. I've seen food left in the microwave. We always empty out the refrigerator. There are some guests that are okay with leaving condiments. So let's see. Refrigerator is clean and empty. Freezer should be exactly the same, clean and empty. Part of the living room area is obviously the TV is here. I already found the remote. I see that the remote doesn't have a cover, but We have to see if the TV works. All right, living room is checked. Now on to the upstairs. The third floor. When you check the laundry room, you must always check, let me put this here for now, always check inside the washer. And inside the dryer. Sometimes guests leave things there. But one thing that you also have to check, cool that they have an iron board and an iron, some things you can use, but really importantly, you need to check the lint trap. And it was not cleaned. It needs to be cleaned every single time. All right, on to the next room, which looks like the master bedroom. Big spacious room, clean. I have already quality checked this room because carrying a camera and videotaping is not fun. They have a really open closet here. Has an extra bed, some extra blankets, maybe an extra pillow, an air mattress. That's all fine and dandy. It looks like this is just trash, so let's go trash it. All right, so I'm out, done. I should have locked it. They also have a cool backyard area. Can play games. You also got to make sure that this area is clean and clear. All right, you guys, so the check is done. Usually we do have another cleaner or a supervisor or a manager QC, but in this particular case, I asked our operations manager which one of our cleaners is not doing so well, which one gets a lot of complaints. So he sent me this unit and another unit that I'm gonna go check to make sure that those cleaners are cleaning up to par. This clean, I didn't love and I didn't hate, so I would probably give this clean like a C. I don't like C's. I would prefer a B plus or an A. So we definitely are gonna have to talk to this cleaner and make sure that they, in their next clean, they will be making better cleans so that we don't have to go around and find shower caps behind the furniture. So on to the next one. What we usually do when we are actually doing a QC is we actually have a report that we fill out that looks like an app on our phone. It's just a form that we created. We fill out the form with all these little tips to make sure you check, just like we check the lint trap in the dryer. That's one of the things that is on the QC report to check. So all those little things we make sure that we check. So guys, thank you for joining me today. And now I'm gonna get back to work. All right, so now I've made it to my second location, which is an apartment in downtown Houston. I just walked in, just took off my shoes. I'm gonna do a quick QC. It has taken about 30 minutes for me to get into this apartment because there was not a person at the leasing office. And then once the person got there, it was the assistant manager, and the assistant manager doesn't deal with entry and stuff like that. And because my cleaner cleaned yesterday and they were not expecting us, I was not authorized. So they called, they called somebody and they got me authorized. And so I'm here 30 minutes later. So I also pointed that out because sometimes our cleaners spend a lot of time wasted trying to enter and exit. So hosts, please be cognizant of that getting in and getting out is really important. All right, so here's the entrance. It's a small 1-bedroom studio. The bathroom is looking great. I love how the towel is here. The tub looks clean. Always check the walls. I already checked the toilet. Looks clean. I'll fold that later. Make sure always the trash has to be empty. All right, we got the washer and dryer. Got to make sure nothing is inside. Nothing is inside. Always check the lint trap. Bingo, was not cleaned. So definitely have to clean that before I leave. Here's a 1-bedroom. Sort of. It's kind of a studio because the wall doesn't go all the way up, but I don't really love how this bed is made at all. It looks like somebody was in the bed already. So I'll come and fix that. I like how everything is open at least. The closet is open. You can close it if you want. We can leave it half open. Always check all the cabinets. That looks like it's for the cleaner. Clean everything. Make sure you clean the handles. Sometimes there's food stuck here. Make sure that's taken care of. Make sure there's nothing here. The ice tray, that's a tricky situation. Some clients want us to empty it. Some clients want us to leave it. It all depends. Always check inside of the coffee pot, make sure there are no coffee grounds there. It looks nice and organized, as you can see. Nice and clean. Make sure you check all the plates. Always have to check inside the microwave. No food. Looks pretty clean. Same thing with the oven. No food, looks pretty clean. No trash bags, no grocery bags. Some instructions. Looks clean and organized. Definitely check. Make sure it was clean and dusted. I love how there are no hiding places here. Definitely have to open up the sofa. Make sure there's no lint in there. But it's a nice, small, cute place. Not very much to do. I would organize this a little bit better. Make it look prettier. All right, now let's go and fix that bed and clean out the lint trap. right, there you have it. Big difference. I could fix this corner a little bit better, which I will do because that bothers me, but as you can see, the bed doesn't look so sloppy anymore, and it doesn't look like there was somebody laying down in the bed. Other than that, the apartment looked great. Always check inside the cabinets. Make sure there's no hair or anything that shouldn't be there. Now I gotta check the floor for hair, and I found 1, 2 long hairs that gotta go. All right, so that is enough for today. I have seen what I needed to see. Today, I came to check my 2 lowest performing cleans, and they still do need some improvement. So you wonder what I would do next. What I would do next is go back to my operating manager and see if they have talked to this cleaner before about their cleans. And if they have, and it's kind of like the end of the line, we're gonna have to let these cleaners go if their performance doesn't improve on the next clean. Some of these cleaners might not have a next clean because these kind of cleans, these kind of things that were left or undone are supposed to be the main things that are supposed to be done. Hair in the bathroom, completely not acceptable. Buy a Swiffer and Swift it up before you leave. That's what I recommend all my cleaners to do before they leave. When you're done vacuuming the floors, mopping, cleaning the floors, before you leave, go back with a Swiffer. So as you can see, in both places, hair on the floor in the bathrooms, which is unacceptable. This apartment was cleaned much better, but it is smaller, so it isn't very hard to clean. So as you can see, I still have the dryer open because I need to take the lint out of it. That's some things that we have to retrain our cleaners to let them know. And what we do is send them the report, send them the pictures, send them the videos, and let them know where they missed. And that we'll be checking their next clean. And if it's not improved by the next time, they cannot be working with us anymore, as these things are very important that need to be done before the next guest comes in. So as I said, my 2 lowest performers, they're still performing pretty low, and this might be the end of the road, because when you're cleaning Airbnbs, there's not much room for error. The guests don't want to come to a dirty apartment. They don't want to see any part of it dirty. So definitely gonna keep continuing to do QCs. And if you don't have a manager, if you don't have a supervisor and you're working on one, go ahead and go do it yourself, because you always got to see how your cleaners are doing and their performance. All right, you guys, I'm out, getting back to work.